application of derivatives, exercise 2.4, 13th sum. See the 13th sum. A ball is drawn in the air. Its height at any time t is given by h is equal to 3 plus 14t minus 5t square. Find the maximum height it can reach. So height is given, and when the ball is drawn in the air, you have to find its height is given at time t. So first you have to find time t and find its maximum height at what maximum height it can reach. So you have to maximum at what maximum height it can reach means you have to find its derivative. But for that, time t means first you have to find t and then you have to find derivative of this h. So first h is given, h is equal to 3 plus 14t minus 5t square. Find its derivative with respect to t. So it is 14 minus 10t. Now find its second derivative, which is minus 10, which is less than 0. So we got here, when it is less than d2h by dt square is less than 0 means the height is maximum. Now we will equate dh by, for the extreme values, dh by dt is equal to 0. So when dh by dt is equal to 0, we will get the value of t. So 14 minus 10t is equal to 0, 10t is equal to 14, and t is equal to 14 upon t, that is t is equal to 7 upon 5. Now here we got at what maximum height, here we got maxima, here we got value of t. Now we have to find the maximum value of height, so substitute value of t in this h. So our h is 3 plus 14t minus 5t square, and we got t 7 upon 5. So substitute here t as 7 upon 5. So 3 plus 98 upon 5 minus 45 upon 5. Here the denominator is same. So 3 plus 49 upon 5. So do cross multiplication, that is 64 upon 5. Therefore height is 28.5 units. So here centimeter, meter, nothing is given. So h is equal to 28.5 units. So maximum height the ball can reach is 28.5 units at the time t is equal to 7 upon 5. Next one, 14th one. 14th sum is okay. 14th sum is find the largest side of rectangle that can be inscribed in the semicircle of radius 1 unit so that 2 vertices lie on the diameter. Now see what is given. A semicircle is there whose radius is 1 unit, and you have to inscribe a rectangle in this semicircle so that rectangle is of the largest side. Means what? Its area should be, the area of that rectangle should be maximum. So here we got the condition, area of this rectangle should be maximum. This is a semicircle of radius 1 unit. Now and what is given? Largest side of that can be inscribed in the semicircle of 1 unit so that 2 vertices lie on the diameter. So now what we'll do, we will draw a rectangle in a semicircle A, B, C, D. This is radius, this is also radius. So this is radius, which is 1. Then we will assume the length of rectangle be x, and so this is x, and breadth will be y. Now this is 1, this will be, this total is x, so this will be half, here middle is there, so this will be x by 2, and this will be x by 2, and this is y. So this is a right angle triangle. This is rectangle, so this is a right angle triangle. So in right angle triangle, this is x by 2, this is 1, and this is y. See, this CD is x. So this will be x by 2 and this will be x by 2. Radius is given 1 and our breadth is y. Now in triangle AOD, this is a right angle triangle. So by using Pythagoras theorem, AO square is equal to AD square plus OD square. Now 1 square is equal to y square plus x by 2 bracket square. Then y square is equal to, do cross multiplication, we will get y is equal to under square root sign 4 minus x square upon 2. Now what is the area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is length into breadth, that is x into y. Now here we have got value of y in terms of x. Substitute here x into, put this 4 minus root 4 minus x square upon 2. So area is equal to x by 2 under square root sign 4 minus x square. Now area is maximum, you have to see. So find its derivative. So dA by dx is equal to, here you can use the product rule. X by 2 derivative of 4 minus root 4 minus x square is 1 upon 2 root 4 minus x square, again into derivative of minus x square, that is minus 2x, plus this v into derivative of x by 2 is half. Now simplify this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. X square into x minus x square upon 2 root 4 minus x square plus root 4 minus x square upon 2. Now again we will simplify this. Do cross multiplication, you will get 2 minus 2x square plus 2 4 root 4 minus x square into root 4 minus x square is 4 minus x square, and denominator 4 into root 4 minus x square. Now simplify this minus 2x square, this 4 2s are 8 and minus 2x square upon denominator as it is. So this 8 minus 2x square minus 2x square is minus 4x square upon 4 upon denominator as it is. Now from here take 4 common, this 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So dA upon dx is equal to 2 upon x square upon root 4 minus x square. So here we got dA upon dx. Now for we want here maximum area. We want to fit a largest size rectangle in the semicircle. So for finding the value of x, we will equate dA upon dx is equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. When you take this denominator this side, it will become 0. So 2 minus x square is equal to 0, and x square is equal to 2, and means x is equal to root 2. You have to take the positive value only because it is length and breadth. Now again we know y is equal to root 4 minus x square upon 2. Substitute root x, substitute x is equal to root 2 in this, you will get value of y is equal to 1 upon root 2. So we got here length and breadth, dimensions we got here. But now we have to see that it is maximum or no. The condition it should be satisfied, means second derivative should be maximum area, means second derivative should be less than 0. So that condition also should be satisfied. So you have to find its second derivative. So this is our dA by dx. Take its derivative again, that is second derivative. Here you have to use the quotient rule, that is u upon v. So v into derivative of u, that is 2x. This is 0 and this is minus 2x. Minus 2x square into derivative of root 4 minus x square, that is 1 upon 4 minus x square into 4x. Okay, here 2 should be there. Then again now simplify it and simplify this, you will get simplify it here, do cross multiplication, and you will get the value of, see, you will get the value of d2x by dx square, so which comes minus 2, which is less than 0, and when it minus 2 which is less than 0 means your area is maximum. Okay, so here now the dimensions are x is equal to root 2 and y is equal to 1 upon root 2. Means up to here it is correct, but you have to find its second derivative also. Next one, next one, 16th sum. The perimeter of the rectangle is 10 centimeter. If one of the side is 4 centimeter, what are the other two sides of the rectangle for its maximum area? So here see, rectangle is there and its three sides are A, B, C, and one side is given 4 centimeter and its perimeter is 10 centimeter. Now see, perimeter means what? Perimeter of rectangle means A plus B plus C. See, what you have to find, that the area is maximum. The condition given is area should be maximum, and you have to find the other two sides. One side is given, you have to find the other two sides, and area should be maximum. Now perimeter means A plus B plus C, but we know the perimeter 10 is equal to A plus B plus C is 4, so A plus B is equal to 6. Therefore B is equal to 6 minus A. Now we have many formulas of area of triangle. So last year one formula was there, Heroin's rule of finding the area of triangle, that we will use here, where sides are A, B, C. So area of triangle A is equal to under square root sign S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. How to find S? S is A plus B plus C upon 2, that is A plus B plus C is 10, 10 upon 2 is 5. So substitute here 5 minus A, then 5 minus B, B is 6 minus A, and 5 minus C is 4. So this is 5 minus A, this is A minus 1, and this is 1. Now this 5 keep as it is, these two brackets you multiply, you will get A is equal to under square root sign 5, 6A minus A square minus 5. Now A square is equal to, now here to remove the square root sign, what we'll do, we will square it. A square is equal to 5, 6A minus A square minus 5. Now take derivative with respect to A, that is 2A into dA by this A, you will get, this is area capital A and this is side. So this 5 as it is, A derivative of A with respect to A is 1, and this is 2A and derivative of 5 is 0. Now this 2A we will take this side, that is 5 upon 2A into bracket 6 minus 2A. Now what is the value of A? This is A under square root sign 5, 6A minus A square minus 5, substitute here. So we got dA by derivative of area with respect to A. Now equate this to 0, you will get the value of A. So after equating this to 0, that is dA by dA is equal to, this equate to 0, this denominator will go to right hand side, it will become 0. So 6 minus 2A is equal to 0, so A is equal to 3. And what is our B? 6 minus A, that is 6 minus A that is 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Now see the condition, that area is maximum, so that second derivative should come less than 0. So find its derivative with quotient rule, that is U upon V formula. Find its derivative properly, you will get, and substitute A is equal to 3 in this, you will get second derivative minus root 5 by 2, which is minus, it is there, so which is less than 0. So A is maximum, means area is maximum when the sides are A is equal to 3, B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 4, which is given. Now next we will see, next one is 17th one. So 17th sum is, a box with a square base is to have an open top. The surface area of the box is 192 square centimeter. What should be its dimension in order that the volume is largest? So see, the box is a box with a square base. The square, it must be cuboid. The base of that box is a square and the surface area of box is 192 square centimeter. So what is given? The volume should be largest. What will be the dimension so that its volume will be largest? Now see, base is and its top is open, so we should not include the area of that top. Now the square, in the square length and breadth are same, so length is, let the length be L, breadth be L and height be H. Now surface area of box is given A, that is 192 square centimeter. Now see, surface area of cuboid is equal to L square plus L into H plus L into H, four sides, that this is base, length into breadth, that is L square, and other four sides, see you should not take the top because top is open, and other four sides of the cuboid, length into height, length into height, length into height plus length into height, like this four sides, and this is base, area of base. So length of cuboid is given 192, this L square and this 4 LH. Now 4 LH is equal to 192 minus L square, take this side, so we get height is equal to H is equal to 192 minus L square upon 4L. Now volume of cuboid, see what we have to find, that volume should be the largest. At that time you have to find the dimensions. So what is the formula for volume of cuboid? Length into breadth into height. So here length and breadth are same, L into H. So volume is equal to L square into H. Now L square and H we have got 192 minus L square upon 4L. L gets cancelled and this L multiply inside and take 1 upon 4. So volume is equal to 1 upon 4 into 192 L minus L cube. Now volume should be maximum. So find its derivative. dV by dL is equal to this 1 upon 4, 92 derivative of L 1 minus 3L square. Now to find the value of L, dV by dL is equal to 0, equated to 0 for the extreme values. Maximum or minimum we have to equate it to 0 to find the value. So 1 upon 4, 192 minus 3L square is equal to 0. 192, this 4 goes to this side, it becomes 0. 192 minus 3L square is equal to 0. So 3L square is equal to 192. L square is equal to 64 and L is equal to 8 centimeter. Now what is our H? 192 minus L square upon 4L. Now substitute value of L in this, so you will get the value of H. 192 minus 64 upon 4 into 8, which comes 8. So L is 8, H is 4. Now we will find the second derivative. So second derivative is our dV by dL is 1 upon 4 into bracket 192 minus 3L square. This 1 upon 4 as it is, 192's derivative 0 and 3L square means 6L. Now this is 6L upon this 4, and what is our value of L? 8. Substitute value of L is 8, so it becomes minus 12. So minus 12 is less than 0. So when my second derivative is less than 0, volume is maximum when L is equal to 8, breadth is equal to 8 and H is equal to 4. Now see next question. Question number 18. The profit function P of X of a firm selling X items per day is given by P of X is equal to 150 minus X into X minus 1625. Find the number of items the firm should manufacture to get a maximum profit. Find the maximum profit. So here first you have to find this is a profit. First you have to find the number of items, means X, and after that substitute that value of X in this profit, you will get the maximum profit. So now here directly profit function is given. Simplify this and find its derivative. So 150x minus x square minus 1625, find its first derivative, that is 150 minus 2x. Find its double derivative, that is minus 2, which is less than 0. So when the second derivative is less than 0, the profit function is maximum. Now equate this, equate the first derivative is equal to 0, that is 150 minus 2x is equal to 0. So 150 is equal to 2x, therefore x is equal to 75. So we got now number of items. So number of items are 75. Now you have to find the maximum profit also. So maximum profit means substitute that x value in our function, that is 150 minus 75 into 75 minus 1625. So 75 square is 5625 minus 1625, that is 4000. So maximum profit for 75 items is rupees 4000.